Welcome to this week's bonus video. Today is the final bonus video for Paradox Rift. This is going to be, I think, it's bonus 7 or 8. You'll find out in the video title. It is Iron Valiant EX versus Skeledirge EX. These are the final pairings here. We'll see how this goes. I don't know how it's going to go.
It can go either really good or really bad, depending on who gets
who gets to energy first.
Yeah, basically.
That's how it's gonna feel. I will say also, we have the versus the world video that should be going live on Friday. That's gonna be a live stream. It's going to be a deck versus the world. I don't honestly know which deck is going to be going versus the world yet. It could be Roaring Moon. It could be Garchomp. Heck, it could be Skeledirge. We'll see. I'm going to consult with the guys that have been testing with me for Paradox Rift, and we'll make a decision. But as of yet, I'm not entirely certain. I personally lean toward Garchomp right now, but we'll see what goes on.
Hey, say its name and it shall appear.
I know, right? But yeah, that's it. We're going to get shuffled up, and we are going to start. Actually, speaking of starting, heads or tails?
Tails.
Tails it is. You choose.
I will go second.
Yeah, you would. Set.
And release. Wow.
Doof doof.
Doof doof. That is a doof doof. And I'm going second, remember?
You're going second, huh?
Yeah, I did.
You're telling me I have to extra draw for turn?
Yes. Oh, yes.
It's okay.
Okay, I call bullshit.
Oh, mister, I got it on 2 to 3 games in stream we did earlier. Yeah, sure. You're going to call bullshit.
I'm going to let my entitlement, okay?
Yeah, you're definitely entitled. Artisan. Found you.
Tap. I most definitely would.
That's you.
Okay. Draw. Catch. 2 Artisan. But not do.
Not you.
Yeah, and not 2.
No, not you.
But I choose you.
Not you. I choose you.
And then I will
Here's the 3 non-Pokemon.
switch. Doing it 20 damage on the Entei. Then I will do a town store. And then do a research.
Okay.
And then do a free retreat into this one. And then do another 40 on, or do another 20 onto the Entei. And then pass to you, kind sir.
Drop turn. Head empty. We're going to town store.
Oh no. What am I doing?
Skeledirge. Actually, I may have to screw up. I may have to go back in right away.
Yeah.
I went and did something I wasn't going to do originally. That's what happened. So, okay. Yeah, I have no choice. I have to go back in instead of... That's stupid of me. But,
Wow.
yeah. Force system. Stupid. I feel dumb. I was originally gonna do this a different way, and that's actually bit me in the butt. So I don't know. Okay, actually, let me take those. It's kind of exactly what I wanted. Jet energy on the Entei. That's power, and then explosive song to do plus 60. And we're going to burning rhino for knockout. I wasn't punished. Woohoo. I could have been punished so bad for that. Let me feel it. You got this. Come on. Let me feel it.
Another ultra ball. That was awesome. Medicine. Into another ultra ball. And then use painful spooning to move.
Painful spooning? Oh, that's a real different thing, sir.
Painful spoons. Painful spoons. Okay, whatever. Going forward to move 2 damage counters onto this big doof.
It looks like shirt worthy. That's so funny.
Attach a jet energy onto my awesome thing right here to do another 2 more damage onto this big guy.
So you're putting 20 damage on Doof?
Yes.
Dirge.
No, on the doof.
Okay. You're picking on the Canadians, huh?
I am picking on the Canadians.
You're picking on the Canucks.
And then laser blade for knockout.
Turn. Bench. Superior energy retrieval. I'm just gonna get back 1. FC active. No spell. For Mr. Head Empty. And we are gonna pass.
I'm gonna do painful spoons to move 1 damage counter from here to the Entei. Give me the Entei. And knockout.
Drop turn. Superior energy retrieval. Take effect.
Wow, okay.
The one I was hoping to be able to ride on at some point. Raster burn for 320.
Oh yeah. I knew that one was coming.
For the record, Yoga Loop sets 2 damage counters.
Yep. It will retreat, unfortunately. I don't really want to do.
Is it goofed up or what?
Sort of.
No, not sort of. It moved the extra damage off that you needed from a doof to take the extra turn. You screwed up.
Yeah, well, Tachyon Bits onto that big doof. Oh well.
Yeah, you threw.
I did throw. All right.
You threw.
Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna pass into me, and I'm gonna draw an energy. For giggles, I'll use Explosive Song or Incendiary Song in English.
Wow. Okay.
And then I'll just Raster Burn you for freaking 404 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, you threw me then because what you would have done is you'd have Yoga Loop Bidoof.
Yeah, I would have done that. Yeah, that was the play.
And then yeah, but you threw so.
Yeah.
Although I still don't know if that would have quite gotten you there.
Yeah.
Because you'd have had to take another 3 prize cards, right? Or were you gonna? No, you would have just knocked out any of these other.
Yeah,
guys.
yeah. At that point,
did you have access to a boss still?
No, because my last boss was priced. My 2 prize
Did you
cards.
have a rope?
No.
I mean, rope probably wouldn't have done it for you either, to be honest. But it would have gotten closer.
No, I had the last card in my hand was another Iono. So yeah.
Not using Yoga Loop or not setting up Yoga Loop correctly definitely caused you being there.
Yeah.
Iron Valiant unfortunately lost because of throw. Boo. But you can see the potential it has, and if you need any more convincing, definitely check out the live stream from Friday where it took on Roaring Moon EX and put up much more of a fight than I expected. And now for our deck lists. Up first, we're going to look at Iron Valiant EX. Iron Valiant EX is a fairly straightforward deck. Basically, you have access to Xatu to power up Iron Valiant. You're using its Clairvoyant Sense ability to attach a second energy card to one of your benched Pokemon, and then draw 2 cards when you do that. So it helps you power up your Iron Valiant. Also helps you power up Medicham V if you do not throw the game by moving the damage counters from the place you needed it to a place you don't need it. And yeah, so in that game, my opponent very much could have just left the damage on Bidoof, powered up Medicham, got it in the active spot, knocked out the Bidoof, taken an extra turn, and used the boss instead to take out the Entei on the bench and won. They didn't, unfortunately. So the game should have been Iron Valiant's, but because of a throw, unfortunately, it was not. However, Radiant Alakazam, super good, absolutely worth playing in the deck. I do like the Squawkabilly, not entirely sold on it, but it is nice to make sure that you can get out and going as fast as possible. So keep it in mind for now, but I could see it being cut from the list if you decide it's not worth it. If you were to cut it, I would maybe consider a 4th Fog Crystal, just because getting the Xatu out as fast as possible is really important, and a Fog Crystal, of course, is always an out to energy, which means when Xatu is in play, you have an out to draw some cards. And then for the other deck here, we have Skeledirge EX. Skeledirge, of course, has those Enteis, 2 Enteis, 3 Jet Energy, and Magma Basin make for a pretty scary little turn 1 if you're going second. Yeah, go second if you can. Just saying that as it is. If you can get that Jet Energy down and push an Entei in the active spot after attaching via Magma Basin, you're getting a knockout against just about everything. Skeledirge itself, of course, also really good for that Incendiary Song ability. Getting that plus 60 damage is just incredible. Always good to see. And then Radiant Charizard itself is always a good attacker too in this deck, especially later in the game. This deck sets up fairly straightforward, right? You've got the 4 Seal Stones that you can get off of Arven. You have 2 copies of Artisan, 2 copies of Magma Basin. I like having the outs to Path of Peaks so you still have access to Incendiary Song and Burning Rondo. And of course, to actually use Radiant Charizard with its ability. I could see maybe going down to 1 Artisan, 2 Magma Basin if you're really greedy, and then maybe go up an Arven or go up a 4 Sealstone. I kind of like the second Arven idea, especially turn 1 if you're going second. But it is what it is, right? Pick your battles. This deck list does fairly okay as it is. It's not the most competitive deck in the world, don't get me wrong. But yeah, it does its job. Entei is good. Skeledirge itself is good. But are they great? Are they better than the current meta decks? Probably not. Anyway, that is the last of it for Paradox Rift. That is actually the final bonus video we're going to be doing for Paradox Rift. Keep an eye out again on Friday for whichever deck it ends up being versus the world. That'll be our final Paradox Rift testing video. After that, we can look forward and look ahead to Scarlet and Violet 4.5, which we still don't have named as of me recording this voiceover. And yeah, eventually we'll look forward to rotation. As always, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.